Hi folks, so I wanted to show you the design pitch template. So I was giving you this for Microsoft PowerPoint because I figured this would probably be the easiest way for you guys to collaborate. So if you want to do your video another way, you absolutely can. That's not a problem. But I thought that by giving you a template, that might be a little bit easier. And then I will put up another screencast video to show you how you can simply add audio to each slide, and we can do it that way. Okay? So you might have this as your title page. Maybe you have like your, if you're a particular pharmaceutical company, right? Here's your big, oh my gosh, I'm trying to do this on my, yeah, that doesn't work. So here's your farm company. Okay, so you might have some sort of logo on the front here, and please make sure that you put everybody's name that's in your group. Okay, so then next, start your presentation by focusing on the problem, okay? So again, you're trying to be engaging. This is a pitch, right? So think about maybe some statistics, or is there a story that you could tell about your particular inflammatory disease? You really want to kind of stress, why should people care, okay? So why should they be interested in this innovation, or this therapeutic, or this public health campaign or diagnostic that you have? Why should somebody think about this? Here, you also want to make sure that you describe the disease, okay? Keep in mind that you're not going to be able to explain all of the important components of the pathophysiology, biochemistry, or signaling pathways. So that's why I say focus on what is most important here, right? There's probably a number of pathways that are important for your particular inflammatory disease that you're looking at, but you're not going to be able to explain them all, okay? Now, keep in mind as well that you can have these slides in a different order too. That's totally fine, okay? So the order with which I'm presenting them here, okay, girls, you need to be quiet, please. Sorry. The order with which I'm presenting them here isn't necessarily how it has to be done, okay? And what is the rationale for the development of your product, okay? Now, here, as I say, this point might be a few slides long, okay? Whoops, sorry, this is not working well for me. So why did you decide to create your given product, not something else? So a lot of times when I've been meeting with you guys, you've given me your rationale as in, you know, there's already this therapeutic that works pretty well. It doesn't really, or you might say, well, we didn't pursue a diagnostic because of X. So a lot of times you've been talking about the rationale when you've been giving your pitches to me with your ideas. And similarly, you want to compare with what's available, okay? Is there something similar that currently exists for your condition? If so, why is yours better? How does your innovation improve upon current options? Why should we be interested in it, okay? So this might be a few slides long. This point may also be a few slides long. How will your product work? Who will it be used by? Okay, is this something that's intended to be used by a healthcare practitioner, or could the patient themselves use it? Or might it be somebody who is assisting the person with a particular condition? How will someone access it? So is this something that needs to be accessed through a hospital? Is it an app you download? Is it a drug that you get prescribed from your doctor? Think too, in particular, if it is a therapeutic or a diagnostic, right? What aspect of the disease is it targeting? So is there a particular signaling pathway that you are targeting in that? Or is there an elevated biomarker for diagnostic that you're looking at? Okay, and how will it be administered? Okay, so again, this part might be a few slides long, okay? Finally, for the summary, it's important to help your listeners see the big picture, okay? So again, you want to drive home the point of why your innovation is the best for the disease you are studying, right? So getting back to why you chose this approach in the first place. And the other thing that will really make a great impact for your pitch is to conclude in a meaningful way. Sometimes in the past, students have just been like, and that's it. And then it's done. That's not the best way really to end off a pitch. So that's why I have here, try to conclude in a meaningful way. So give a statistic, give a story, tie back to the beginning, give a call to action, give something to leave with your audience. Okay, now I don't want these slides to be particularly long, okay? So I think having at most a 5-minute pitch is really reasonable, because that's what we have done before in the face-to-face part of it. Okay. Okay, so I want everybody to contribute and talk. I will show you a screencast later about how you can record individual audio on a particular slide. Okay, so I hope this helps. I hope this gave you some ideas of what to think about, and I look forward to listening to your design pitches.